G'day everyone, welcome to another update. We've made it out of WA now. We're officially in the Northern Territory and we're actually in Kakadu. But for this update, it's all in WA. We start off in Broome, and the saga that has been the actuator on our van has another chapter, and you'll see we install the repaired actuator finally in Broome and get our roof back up and lifting again. From there we go and have a look at the Malcom Douglas Crocodile Farm, and the probably an idea of how loose it is there is that the guy doing the tour called the kids chicken nuggets because he reckons that's what they are to crocs. And you can see, if you have a look carefully in some of the shots in the fences there, you'll actually see where the crocs have lunged at the kids next to the fence, and they've bent it and got it out of shape. See if you can see that. After Broome, we head up to the Dampier Peninsula and to Cygnet Bay, the pearl oyster farm. We actually get to see a couple of pearls being found in an oyster on the farm there, and Evie tries the oyster meat, the pearl oyster meat. After that, we start heading inland a little bit, and we come to Tunnel Creek. And Tunnel Creek is it's a creek with a tunnel. The name kind of gives it away, really, if you think about it. But in this one, the kids and us swim through 20 metres of almost pitch blackness in this cave, in this tunnel, to get through the creek and down the other end to see some Aboriginal rock art. So, proud parent moment, watching your kids and helping your kids swim 20 metres through the dark at Tunnel Creek. After Tunnel Creek, we go to Purnululu, which is probably better known and used to be known as the Bungle Bungles, and it's part of another episode of Australia's Amazing Rocks, but phenomenal. It's a really, really special and beautiful place, and to me, the surprising part was something that I'd never heard of, which was Echidna Chasm. So hopefully you enjoy it. Please let us know if you do, and we'll catch you later. Cheers. Alright, finally we are in a position to put an actuator back in. So we're going to connect the bottom down here, and then the top will go up through there. Let's get to it. Everybody knows you fix everything with gaffer tape, but it's been covering this hole for the last month. Job done, time for it to go. From this shall emerge the actuator. Here's the first test. Have we wired it with the correct polarity? Let's check.
What am I pushing?
This should go up.
Okay, there's no wood.
There is wood, but
Oh, I'm pushing up.
up, only up. Nothing. That's bad. Power test going up. Hey, stop please. Alright, time to install. So the missing piece the other day was this pin down here, which we've managed to replace. Little clevis pin. We've got a pin on the other side to attach that in. Now that will retain itself there, and we can extend the actuator and attach the roof. Stop! Stop! And there it is. The new actuator successfully installed all we're going to do now is waterproofing around here, and that will be the job complete. So here is the finished product with my very clear workmanship on the waterproofing there. But ta-da! We have an actuator. So we're on Cable Beach in Broome, one of those insta-famous destinations. I don't know if you can see it, but looking back behind me there, that's where the Instagramming stuff is. And you see the photos of people with the camels on Cable Beach. Well, back there is where they get them, and you can see Instagram versus reality. There are thousands of people up there. It is not some secluded beach with a trail of camels just walking along having a beautiful sunset. In front of me, I'd guess there's a couple of hundred people, and obviously there's just this massive line of four-wheel drives to get onto the beach back there, and a whole bunch of tourists who've made the walk as well. So good example of Instagram versus reality. Still a lovely place, and if you wanted to come down and enjoy the sunset, great spot to do it. But yeah, Instagram versus reality.
Let me know, do you feel me too?
How cool is that?
Let it show, babe, I'm into you. We've been on and off, in and out, up and down, too many times. Now it's time, show me what you got. Some say that it's the little things, I say that it's a big old ring. Anything to hear you say I do. It ain't the way that you see me. It ain't the way that you kiss. It ain't the way that you please me. It's just the way that it is. The way that it is. Baby, you had me running blind.
One more try. Trying to get his head out here. So I don't know it belongs to these, they're not mine. So that's what I'm trying. I'm trying to get his feet on here, and then he'll get his head here, and then he'll get good photos. That's what I'm trying to do.
It's a big old ring. Anything to hear you say I do. It ain't the way that you see me. It ain't the way that you kiss. It ain't the way that you please me. It's just the way that it is. The way that it is. Way that it is.
Yeah, good job, boy.
It's just the way that
Evie chat.
It was amazing. All these crocodiles are so cool. Did you know that crocodiles have a tremendous jaw power when they're closing their mouth? they can snap you in half when they're closed in your mouth as easy as you're licking an ice cream. And it's just so incredible. I did not know that. And also, you can tell an alligator and a crocodile apart, because crocodiles have more of their teeth showing when they have their mouth closed, as alligators, they have less teeth showing when they have their mouths closed. It's really quite incredible. See ya!
Photograph of that, because we can't sell natural pearls on the farm unless they actually get certified as natural pearls, because we're part of the farm. So they want proof that where it actually came from. So that's really quite rare. So that is our culture book. Yeah. So what we were hoping for is something beautiful like that, but bigger probably. But that is not a bad little seedless cultured pearl. And that's natural. And then this is the one we found in the garden.
What's this, Evie? What are you eating?
Pearl meat.
Pearl meat. Are you sure it's pearl meat?
Yep.
Oyster pearl meat.
Yeah.
Pearl oyster meat.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's okay.
Did you want to update your assessment of the oyster meat?
It was gross. I know I said it was okay, but that was when it was in my mouth. The aftertaste is absolutely horrible. Just horrible. I would recommend not trying it.
I got no money, like it or not, I'm funny. Still in searching of my destination. I like to party, living my way is arty. All I offer is my reputation. Hey, let's walk this way. This party will rock every minute stolen. If you wanna be my midnight mover, you blow my mind, and it would be kind of a groovy story. If you wanna be my midnight mover. If you wanna be my midnight mover. You wanna be my midnight mover. I know you're busy planning your hugs and kisses, making sketches of future illusions. But I'm the present, living the kind of essence that will crush all your secret illusions. Hey, let's walk this way. This party will rock every minute stolen. If you wanna be my midnight mover, you blow my mind, and it would be kind of a groovy story. If you wanna be my
Your body is breathing.
There we go, that's better. Once you're in, it's fine. You alright? That's the way, good job. You're doing really well. You can see the people over there, they're standing up.
Yeah, but my whole body hurts.
That's the way. Almost there.
think?
I don't know. No. Keep going. There we go.
If you wanna be my midnight mover, you blow my mind, and it would be kind of a groovy story. If you wanna be my midnight mover, if you wanna be my midnight mover, if you wanna be my midnight mover, I got no money, like it or not, I'm funny, still in searching. If you wanna be my midnight mover, I like to party, living my way is hardy, all I offer.
Back into the cave
Be
screen.
my midnight mover.
Oh, you can see the light already. Can you see it, Evie?
Yes.
How cool is that? Oh. Oh, there it is. My midriff is cold. You ready? Alright, you can start swimming. Evie, that's better. Thank you, Bubba. There we go. Lunch on the road. Very typical of what we do. Just grab out the fridge, grab out the table, and make ourselves some wraps. What do you got on there? Oh, well, not a wrap. Sandwich. What do you got there, Patty?
Ham and cheese.
Ham and cheese. What are you going to have, Brookie?
Cucumber.
A cucumber wrap. Okay. Sounds delicious. I'm going to have fish, avocado, and cheese, so I think I win. Not bad when you're here at Tunnel Creek, 1,000 kilometres from civilization. So this is our wood-fired pizza oven. It's called an Aquaferno. For those of you that are familiar with Indiegogo, that's where we picked it up. And if you're familiar with Indiegogo, you're probably used to the fact that delivery took a lot longer than expected. But nonetheless, we have a pizza oven. So inside, we've got the pizza stone, and then the actual oven itself. So comes in this wonderful heavy duty bag, and in case you're wondering, it does not stand up to hot charcoal. First thing is the lid, complete with thermometer. And then so this is the actual oven itself. And the way that it works, 3 legs underneath. And then to set it up, so you can use it as it is here. And if you just want to take a look in the top there, so you've got the fire grate here that you can put charcoal, or like we will tonight, build up a wood fire there, and you can just have this as a fire pit as it is. But to use it as an oven, it's sectional, So you lift it up, and then you can see around here these 3 doors. So bottom level is obviously where the fire goes, and that's vented. And then you've got these 2 that you use as the oven with this on top. Comes with a whole bunch of accessories. I can run through those at another time, but suffice to say, for cooking pizza, all you need to do is we'll throw a grill onto here. So there's some ports for grill, put the grill on top, put the pizza stone on top of that, heat it all up. Robert's your father's brother.
Going around it.
Hello, champion.
It really doesn't care. It really doesn't want to move.
I really got to get a photo of that, and then I'll go around it.
Just look at
Just
us
turn to
like,
look at us like, what? I'm not moving, you move.
Do they have buttons?
no,
Move.
that movie.
Oh. Really hope he doesn't decide to poop. Oh, there we go.
There he goes.
Sorry. I'm not sorry. I really hope he didn't decide.
See you later, legend.
Look at that floppy neck.
Oh, isn't that cool? For the drive in here, took us about an hour and a half off the highway to travel the 53 kilometres into the national park, which gives you some idea of the road condition. I'll put some of the footage up, but as you can see, it's not terrible. It's not Cape York or Gibb River Road terrible. It's not great either, which kind of defines most of the roads up here that aren't asphalt, that aren't paved. So the 3 hours to get in and out only gives you about 6 hours to explore, which unfortunately isn't quite enough to do the entire park in one day. And a lot of people will come in and camp. There's 2 campsites here, but they don't let you tow dual axle anything, whether it's a camper trailer or a caravan. And obviously we've got a dual axle caravan, so we couldn't bring it in here, so we've just stayed at one of the rest stops out on the highway. But it looks like this would be an amazing place to be able to stay. Maybe next time, but for now we'll have a look around the park and then get ready for an hour and a half of fun and excitement, creek crossings on the way back out.
Stumbling out of bed, and I still got you in my head. From all those pretty words you said, it's like I'm wasted.
Yeah, buddy.
Every time I see your face, I'm losing track of time and space. I don't know where I am.
Welcome to another episode of Australia's Amazing Rocks.
Australia's amazing rocks.
In this one we're in Purnululu National Park, or used to be known as the Bungle Bungles. And hopefully you can see all around me these banded stone formations, which are called the domes. And they're the main attraction here. And there's some amazing, amazing places right throughout the national park, which is huge. But this is kind of the main attraction down where we are. These banded sandstone domes, 350 million years old, made by a combination of bands of stone, where you can see you've got these the black bits are where bacteria has established into the rock. Cyanobacteria has established into the rock and changed the colour. And then you've got other areas where it hasn't, and it's oxidised, hence the kind of orangey red colour. And then other areas where neither of it's happened, and you get a whiter or a lighter sandstone. And the effect is just amazing. So I'm going to go around and have a bit of a look, enjoy some of the other sights of Purnululu, as we continue to explore some of Australia's amazing rocks.
Stand by you forever. I can't get you out of my mind. I will follow you wherever. And I won't waste this. I'll follow you, yeah.
They actually are. Where are we, Evie?
We're at the
Purnululu?
Purnululu.
Purnululu. And what are we going to see now?
I don't know, walk.
A walk. True.
Can't remember the name of that.
Echidna Chasm.
Echidna Chasm.
Yeah, that's right. Echidna Chasm. Very good. Ah, and is it beautiful around here?
Yeah.
What kind of trees can you see around here?
Palm tree.
Palm trees. Oh my goodness, palm trees. And look at them. They're everywhere. They're amazing. Is this a pretty amazing place?
Yeah.
All right. A very enthusiastic chat. Thanks, Evie.
I'll follow you, yeah. Could you come a little closer now? Cause I don't wanna slow this down. My heart is screaming out your name. I'm wasted on you. Here we are right underneath the stars. So let's get a little reckless. You make me breathless, and I won't waste this. And I promise that I will stand by you forever. I can't get you out of my mind. I will follow you wherever. And I won't waste this. I'll follow you, yeah. Yeah, I won't waste this. 'Cause no one makes me feel like you do. You make me reckless. Yeah, no one makes me feel like you
So we're inside Echidna Chasm, which I have no idea how this place is not better known. It's a crack in between two cliffs effectively, and if I just turn the camera around, you can see there it's only about 1.5 meters wide and probably, at a guess, 30 or 40 meters tall on each side, and it goes for a couple of 100 meters through the mountain, through the cliffs, and it's spectacular. The advice from the visitor centre is try to get here during the late morning when the sun shines directly down through the gap and lights up the colours on either side of the cliff. But even now, and it's only 10 to 2, it is just amazing. And this isn't even the famous part of Purnululu, of the Bungle Bungles. But when you look around here, it's hard to imagine, it's hard to understand why. Absolutely beautiful.
I promise that I will stand by you forever. And I won't waste it.